Here is the answer for the day one bell work. Copy all of these solutions into the bottom box of your paper. Now, even if you have them correct in the top, which is excellent, you still need to copy them into the bottom. Half of your bell work score comes from filling in the bottom box. The directions say, let's see what you can do with integers. Well, what are integers? As we investigate all of these questions, I see numbers. The numbers are sometimes positive numbers, like this one. This is a positive 9. But I also see negative numbers, like in question B. There's a negative symbol in front of the 11, negative 11. That's called a negative number. Now for integers, what I do not see are any decimal points or any fractions or any more complicated symbols like square root symbols. So I feel like I have an understanding of what integers are going to look like. Positive or negative numbers that don't involve decimals, fractions, or square roots. The action that we're asked to do with these problems is to simplify them. That means perform any operations that we can perform in order to make the answer look as simple as possible. When I mention performing operations, I mean to refer to the symbol in each question that is an operator. An operator symbol is printed in between two numbers. For instance, in question A, the operator is this symbol, the adding symbol. The operation is addition. It's very important in math, whenever you're asked to simplify an expression that contains numbers and operators, is that you identify what are the numbers and what operation are you asked to perform with them. So question A, I look at this and I just very quickly know the answer is 25. And maybe you did as well, and maybe you didn't. Maybe you were able to perform some sort of mental work or computing with your fingers or whatever in order to get that answer of 25. But regardless, to get the answer of 25, you had to identify that the first number was 9, that the second number was 16, and that the operation is to add them. 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. This sort of mathematics where you're performing an operation with numbers is called arithmetic. The operation could be adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. A quick skim through the rest of the question shows that the operation is adding every single time, but the numbers that are being added are different. Question B. Identify that the first number is negative 11. Identify that the second number is negative 8. Identify that you're adding them. Negative 11 add negative 8 is negative 19. Excellent job if you got that right. In elementary school, you learn many ways to think about adding integers. It can be done by memorizing rules. What is the rule for adding a negative number and another negative number? It can be done by drawing pictures of number lines and thinking about motion towards the right or towards the left. What number on the number line are you at? If you start at 0, move 11 units left, and then in addition, another 8 units left. Adding integers can also be thought of as being transactional. For example, consider a transaction involving money. How would you describe the effect upon how much money you have if you gave somebody $11 and then in addition you gave them $8? Well, in total, you've given out $19. Question C, 20 plus negative 4. Identify the numbers. 20 and negative 4. Identify the operation. Addition. 20 plus negative 4 is 16. Question D, negative 20 plus negative 4. That's negative 24. Do you see the negative in front of the 20? Do you see the negative in front of the 4? One reason math can be difficult is when you don't even see all of the symbols that become important to getting the answer. If you never even notice that question D looks a little bit different than question C, you're unlikely to be able to get the right answer. Question E, 12 plus negative 14 is negative 2. In this class, one of the things that we'll focus on to help you with your Algebra 1 is the rules that you use to do these sorts of arithmetic problems. Finally, question F, 7 plus what number is equal to 5? If I start with 7, but I need to end up with a result of 5, the number that I add to the 7 must be a negative number. It is -2.